Lejeune's water was contaminated by dozens of chemicals between the early 50s and 80s. It's a story we've been following for years. WNCT's Jacqueline Matter gives us the latest update on what the VA is doing to help those impacted.
Fighting for nearly 2 decades after his daughter passed away from exposure to toxic water aboard Camp Lejeune, retired Master Sergeant Jerry Ensminger says he still fights not only for her, but for others affected as well.
I started thinking about it shortly after the shock wore off, and I thought, my God, what about all the other people that had been through Camp Lejeune that are now literally spread out all over the country or all over the world?
The Department of Veteran Affairs announced a plan to expand coverage for victims of the toxic water aboard the base. The VA amended regulations for those affected after government tests proved contamination in the water between the 50s and the 80s. Now the VA will add to the already 15 conditions they reimburse, including conditions like kidney cancer. The VA will now grant presumptive disability status.
They would go on ahead and award the veteran if he had a diagnosis of a condition rather than having to take the claim and prove that the condition was related to the Agent Orange. So it's what we call a presumptive condition.
But Ensminger wants more.
The fact that I spent 25 years of my life carrying the torch for this organization known as the Marine Corps, and to see how they betrayed their own people, how they tried to hide and cover up information that was beneficial to people's health. That's the flame.
In Pender County, Jacqueline Matter, 9 on your side.
Ensminger says a meeting will be held August 19th in Atlanta between the VA and the Agency for Toxic Substances and Disease Registry to take the next steps in continuing this fight.